can't remember the whole game specifically.
Probably the only one of us got on base if he hit us or something, you know? It wasn't gonna be, because that day, for some reason, he didn't have that much, I mean, he kept it low, kept on the outside corner, and just threw nothing fastballs. But for some reason, that particular day, everything we hit went right at somebody, or just could not get the job done. When I was a freshman, I was pretty darn impressed with him.
That was his senior year.
I don't know where he was at the time. Well, once again, we have no umpires.
Still a quarter two, isn't it?
They're on our way.
Well, if they don't stop off the concessions, we'll be okay.
Josh, ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the field. We'd like to honor our frontline workers and those in the fire department. Please welcome Josh Oktaha, who is also a former professional baseball player for the Rock Brewers Association.
So we do the front first pitch before we introduce, so.
Yep.
Okay.
Oktaha, Mason Ledford, James Wilson, Christian Tyler Allen, Hunter Dearman, Brody Sermon, Kate Hamilton, Jake Blackwell, Christian, Robinson, Canyon, Eagle.
I was wondering why we had a fire truck out there, so I could sit in for that.
Roden.
Hey, it's Rodden, right?
Rodden, yeah.
What y'all end up doing after the game yesterday? You end up coming back?
Yeah. Yeah. Stayed here in the last one until it got to be 5 to that. They started walking in guys in the first inning, and then we were out of here. After they'd walked in like
That was
3 in a row.
the worst game I've ever watched.
Which one was that?
The last game.
Oh, that was brutal.
And at the same time, as a coach, I just felt for the Howgers so bad.
You know the commercials that ask if you want to get away, you know?
Yes, yes.
That's exactly what it feels like.
There was nothing that was going to go right. Here we go, late meeting. Hey, you want to call Daryl? Because I don't see him.
Hi again, everybody. It's Silo Rebels baseball this afternoon here, or this morning still, for just a little bit. As we get ready for this state semifinal contest, Class 2A at DeLisi Park in Oklahoma City. I'm Kevin Farr along with you. The Rebels take on the Oktaha Tigers here this afternoon in this semifinal game. Winner moves on to the state championship tomorrow at Shawnee. The Rebels 36-2 on the season now, riding a 26-game winning streak into this afternoon, or this semifinal contest. Oktaha comes in 31-10 on the year for Coach Kevin Rodden. These two teams pretty familiar with each other, played in the regional championship game last fall. And the Rebel pitcher today, Kyler Proctor, threw a no-hitter against Oktaha in that regional championship contest back in the fall. So pretty familiar with each other over the course of the last few seasons. Oktaha on the mound, they will start their ace, Jacob Blackwell, on the mound, the outstanding junior left-hander. He did not pitch in that regional championship game as they saved him for the if necessary game, and he won that to get Oktaha to the state tournament in the fall as well. But this should be a outstanding contest. Two of the better pitchers in Class 2A hooking up with Kyler Proctor and Jacob Blackwell on the mound. Proctor, a sophomore for the Rebels, and Blackwell, the junior for Oktaha. Take a look at the starting lineups here in just a second as they're preparing for the start here. Proctor on the season this spring. He has a 5-1 record with a save, 29 1/3 innings pitched, a 2.38 earned run average. He's allowed 11 runs on 15 hits, struck out 51, and walked 14 on the season. Opponents hitting just 138 against Proctor this spring. Lineup pretty familiar for the Rebels as they will lead off with Kyler Proctor. Batting second is going to be the third baseman Chase Corbin. Hitting third at first base will be Easton Ford, who had the massive home run yesterday in the opening round 12-3 win over Cashin. Hitting cleanup is going to be Delton Roberts. Batting fifth is the Roberts is the designated hitter. Hitting fifth will be the center fielder Tegan Connery. Batting sixth is going to be Connor Cordell playing left field. Carter Parker hits eighth, and he will be at shortstop. Parker batting seventh, and batting eighth is going to be Josh Trout, who's doing the catching. And then batting ninth is Mason Urbany, the right fielder, also playing second base for the Rebels. To begin the contest today is going to be Will Farr. Let's see the lineup for Oktaha. For the Tigers, here's how they will go.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. There he is.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you go ahead and direct your attention to the field. We'd like to take a moment to honor our frontline workers in the Oklahoma City Fire Department. Please welcome Josh Wampabaugh, who is also a former professional baseball player of the Milwaukee Brewers Association.
The lineup for Oktaha, leading off will be the left fielder. It's Mason Ledford. Batting second in center field is going to be James Wilson. Hitting third and catching is Tucker Christian. Batting fourth is the third baseman. That's Tyler Allen. Hitting fifth and playing second base is Hunter Dearman. Batting sixth at first base will be Brody Sermont. Batting seventh is the shortstop, and that's going to be Gabe Hamilton. Hitting eighth and pitching is Jacob Blackwell, and batting ninth is the right fielder, and that's Kipton Christian. And the ceremonial first pitch out of the away for this afternoon's contest. or late morning.
84-member schools. Welcome to the 2021 State Class 2A Baseball Championship here at Palmer Field, hosted by the Northwest Optimist Club of Oklahoma City. Today's Class 2A Championship contest will match the Tigers from Oktaha High School with a record of 31-10. First, the Rebels.
Well, they're going over the starting lineups for this afternoon's contest. Oktaha posted an 8-3 win over Calera in the opening round yesterday for their 31st win of the season for Coach Kevin Rodden, a former Southeastern standout, who also was assistant with the Savages for a time, as he's the skipper for the Tigers. So introductions taking place with the lineups for Oktaha. Is going to be the visiting team on the scoreboard. Silo will be the home team in this contest. They're in the third base dugout as well.
First base, number 15, Brody Sermont. At shortstop, number 6, Gabe Hamilton. On the mound, number 12, Jake Blackwell. And in right field, number 1, Kipton Christian. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your Oktaha Tigers. Now, let's meet the players from Silo High School.
So Oktaha's team has been introduced. Now the lineup for Silo and head coach Billy Jack Bowen.
Jamie Hastings and Ryan Cordell. Reserves for the Rebels, number 6, Xander Marshall. Number 19, Sawyer Reddick. Number 12, Colby Smith. Number 8, Charlie Gardner. Number 11, Sean Weaver. Number 13, Brillen Salzberg.
As the Rebels are introduced,
Number 9, Casey Spalding.
we'll recap yesterday's opening round win. The Rebels defeated
Wilkerson. Number 24, Connor Cisco.
Cashin in the first round 12-3 as
Now let's
got off to a little bit of slow start in that one. Spotted the Wildcats 3 runs in the first 2 innings, trailed 3-0 before exploding offensively. And they scored in every other inning of the 7-inning contest.
at first base, number 18, Easton Ford.
To post that 12-3 win.
Number 5, Delton Roberts.
They got big offensive productions from Chase Corbin. He had a couple of hits and 4 RBIs in the game. Kyler Proctor had 2 hits, and he drove in 3. And
Number 16, Carter Parker.
also Carter Parker picked up a pair of hits in the game.
3, Josh Trout.
And Easton Ford had a big solo home run in the contest as well to help spur the 12-3 win. The Rebels 26th in a row coming into this afternoon's action.
And number 4, Will Farr.
So introductions out of the way, and we're just about set for the national anthem.
Silo Rebels.
And then the start of today's state semifinal matchup.
Jeremy Burns and Ted Wolfinger. Now will you please stand and remove your hats for a moment of silence in honor of those serving our country's armed forces, and remain standing as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
teams. And let's play ball.
All right, Coach Burton, is that okay?
That was a little better, yeah.
All right, okay.
That and the over, those two are separate.
All right.
So we're ready to go here in the state semifinal matchup. Take a look at the defense for the Rebels in the field. Chase Corbin playing at third base. Carter Parker at shortstop. Will Farr is the second baseman. The first baseman, Easton Ford, behind the plate. Josh Trout in left field. Connor Cornell, the center fielder, is Tegan Connery, and the right fielder is Mason Urbany. On the mound, Kyler Proctor, the University of Oklahoma commit, the sophomore. 5-1 the season record with the save. Once again, 29 in the third innings pitched. He has a 2.38 earned run average, 51 strikeouts, 14 walks. He has allowed 10 runs on 15 hits. Opponents hitting just 138 against Proctor this spring. And about done with the warm-up tosses, and we'll have the first pitch. Leading off is going to be Mason Ledford for Oktaha.
Now pitching for the Silo Rebels, number 10, Kyler Proctor. Leading off the top of the first inning for the Oktaha Tigers, left fielder, number 20, Mason Ledford.
And the first pitch is underway. It's a ball. Here's the next one, and it'll be a strike. And another strike called. It's 1-2. And there's one just misses outside. Ledford taking all the way. 2-2 the count. Here's the pitch from Proctor, and just a little bit high for a ball. 3-2 from the sophomore right-hander. Here comes the payoff pitch, and swing and a miss. Sorry, well, ball's dropped, but it's tag out on the play as he strikes out Ledford for the first out of the contest. Proctor leads the squad in strikeouts. Picked up another one there. That's going to bring up the center fielder, and it's James Wilson. Wilson going to take one upstairs for a ball. Here's the next pitch from Proctor, and it's high, 2-0. And the next one, it's in there for a strike taken by Wilson. It's 2-1. Proctor, a little bit pumped up here to start the contest. And the next one, there's a swing and a miss for strike 2. Two count. Here's the pitch from Proctor, and that one just misses for a ball. It's full once again. Here's Proctor's next pitch, and it's strike 3 called on the inside corner, and there's back-to-back strikeouts to begin the contest. And looks like Proctor's picked up where he left off in the fall when he no-hit the Tigers in the regional championship game. Back-to-back strikeouts to begin.
Now batting the catcher, number 2, Tucker.
And it's Tucker Christian to bat with 2 outs here in the first.
Pretty sure he told me they're not doing a summer league for the incoming freshman. He also.
Here's the first pitch. It's a strike called to Christian. It's 0-1. And the next one, it's check swing upstairs high for a ball. Proctor struck out all but one batter he faced in the regional finals a week ago. There's a strike. 1-2 count. Here's one, just misses. Rebel defenders thought it was strike 3. They were headed to the dugout, but it's 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch, and swung on and missed for strike 3. Proctor strikes out the side to begin the first. We head to the bottom of the first inning. The Tigers nothing, and the Rebels coming to bat here on SaddleRebels.tv.
Now pitching for the Tigers, number 12, Jake Blackwell. Leading off the bottom of the first inning for the Rebels, the pitcher, number 10, Kyler Roger.
Maybe Southwest. Ready to go here in the bottom of the first inning. It's going to be Kyler Proctor to start it against Jacob Blackwell, the ace for the Tigers. Proctor squares and pulls back, and he'll take a ball to begin the game. Blackwell, the ace lefty, the junior, and he'll toss one in there for a strike called. He's been the ace of the staff for the last couple of years for Oktaha. The 1-1 pitch, it swung on, popped up, right field. Coming in is the right fielder, back second baseman, and it's going to fall. Second baseman had trouble with that one. Might have lost it he might have lost it up in the high sky here, and the pop fly is going to fall in. Proctor's on second, and the Rebels have a base runner to begin.
Now batting third baseman, number 22, Chase Corbin.
Chase Corbin, the next batter, and Chase, he had 4 RBIs yesterday. Maybe a bunt situation here with Corbin, who handles the bat extremely well. Squares, then he's going to take a strike. Corbin now batting .520, 50 RBIs on the season. The next pitch, it's bunted by Corbin. Nice bunt right down the third baseline. Going to be a tough play at first. The throw gets away. It's wide. Runner's going to score. Proctor scores from second. Corbin with the bunt single, and the Rebels lead it 1-0. Big run right there. Runs tough to come by in this contest here this afternoon, and Sano's already out in front.
Now batting first baseman number 18, Houston Ford.
Rebels have some outstanding guys handling the bat and really used the bunting game to their advantage, and they did right there as Blackwell had a tough time making that play. The throw was wide, allowed Proctor to score all the way from second base. Now Corbin on first. He leads the team in stolen bases with 41. And Easton Ford, the batter, takes a strike. Easton added to his team lead in RBIs yesterday. He's got 61 on the year, a 453 batting average for the sophomore first baseman. Here's the next pitch, and it's a called strike as well. Oh, 2 in the count. Here's Blackwell's pickoff attempt. It's unsuccessful. Corbin's back in safely. Here's the pitch from Blackwell, and it's a swing and a miss for strike 3 as Ford goes down swinging for the first out of the inning. Going to bring up Delton Roberts now. And Delton,
Now batting designated hitter number 5, Delton Roberts.
hitting at a 408 clip. Rebels with a 1-0 lead here early on. Runner goes, swing and a miss. Corbin's going to steal second. He's got another stolen base. His 42nd of the spring. Pitch was a called strike. In scoring position now. Roberts going to foul that one off.
Foul ball. Straight match wins possession stand. Ladies and gentlemen, if you can help us out by returning all foul balls back to the playing field. Thank you.
0-2 the count. Blackwell checks the runner at second. It's Corbin. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball, and that one just misses outside. 1-2. Sano with a run on 2 hits thus far. The next pitch, high for a ball. Now Blackwell gets the sign he wants. Here comes the 2-2 pitch, and it's hit to right. Coming in the right fielder, going to make the catch. Here's the throw to second base, and back safely sliding in is Corbin ahead of the throw. And there's 2 outs. So fly out to right by Delton Roberts, brings up Tegan Connery, the senior center fielder. Got the win on the mound in relief yesterday. And he steps in here against Blackwell. Still an RBI chance out there with Corbin at second base. The pitch home, and that one's fouled off by Tegan, backing out of play. Connery now hitting at .388 on the season. 3 doubles, 2 triples, a pair of home runs, 33 RBIs. The next pitch swung on. It's drilled to left and going to be a tough play. Diving by the left fielder, and it's caught. Caught in left. The left fielder racing toward the line, dives and makes the catch to rob Connery of extra bases and a Rebel run, and that ends the inning for Silo. In the frame, a run on 2 hits, a man left. We go to the second. Silo up 1-0. Four, 5, and 6 hitters coming up for Oktaha here in the second inning to face Connor Proctor, who struck out the side in the top half. And the first pitch, it's blooped, and a diving grab by Carter Parker on the infield. That one was a sinking bloop, and Carter Parker with a diving grab just to the left of second base. Back-to-back outstanding defensive plays. He gets Tyler Allen out. The next batter is Hunter Dearman. And Dearman takes a strike. Proctor ready to go on the mound. He rocks and fires home, and there's strike 2 called. The sophomore righty has found his rhythm, and that pitch is outside. Tried to get Dearman to chase there. 1-2 the count. 1 out here in the second. The next pitch, ground ball. Coming in is Parker, going to bobble and unable to make a play as couldn't get a handle on it. On the move, just bobbled it just a little bit too much, couldn't get a handle on it, and Dearman reaches on the air.
Now batting, first baseman, number 15,
Brody Sermont, the next batter. The first baseman tying run on base now for Oktaha here in the top of the second after that error by the Rebels. Here's Proctor out of the stretch for the first time, and he fires in a strike. Proctor once again with the look and the pitch home, swing and a miss on that high fastball. It's 0-2. Dearman the runner at first, and he's picked off. They're going to run down. Here comes Ford. He's going to tag Dearman out. Proctor picks him off first base for the second out of the inning. Dearman was caught flat-footed on the pickoff by Proctor, and there's 2 down. Oh, 2 the count. Dearman never moved on the pickoff, and there's strike 3 swinging, and Proctor strikes out another one. 4th strikeout of the contest. We head to the bottom of the second inning. It's Silo 1 and Oktaha nothing.
Was a nice touch.
Normal situation.
But once you do that, it's over. It's mentally over. When you give up 2 off, without an error, you're the one who got the bunt down. Yeah. No, you weren't. You were bad. Yeah. I remember Cassidy Preston pitched the game of his life.
You can't afford to get picked up in games like this.
No.
Not when you could be limited base runners as it is.
If you're gonna get that far off the bank, you definitely can't be standing there.
Blackwell's record will go, that's 9-1. Second base.
They think it's,
Proctor's 5-1.
He's 9-1 too?
5-1.
5-1.
But he no hit Oktaha in the regional
Is he?
finals last year.
Yeah, I know, well, yeah.
is he committed anywhere?
He's committed to OU.
Okay.
He's a sophomore. He's committed as a position as a shortstop.
Okay.
He's committed as a
Leading off the bottom of the second inning for the Rebels, left fielder number 14,
He'll be-
Connor
he'll be-
Cordell.
He'll be a second baseman in college. That's where he'll
Yeah.
play. But I mean, he's a shortstop. I mean,
Did you see, you see Oklahoma State's shortstop pitch?
do I?
Oklahoma State had their shortstop
Oh yeah,
pitch.
yeah,
He hit 95.
yeah. He was brilliant. First pitch here in the second inning to Connor Cordell was a strike call, and there's a ball.
Yeah, they put him in, and I'm like, no way he gets above 90. Like, no way he's gonna go all out.
Here's one. Fly to center. Coming over is the center fielder. Wilson's going to make the catch on the run, and Cordell is retired.
He's bringing Jordy Mercer was a shortstop. He was hitting 91, 92.
Now batting the
Here comes Carter Parker.
Carter Parker.
And Parker's going to take a strike. Here's the next one from Blackwell. A breaking ball, and that just misses. Blackwell throws 3 pitches for strikes at about any time. The outstanding lefty, and there's strike 2 swinging by Parker. Parker batting .358 on the spring. And that one's going to be fouled off and out of play. Proctor hangs alive, or Parker, excuse me, hangs alive there. 1-2. Here comes the next pitch from Blackwell, and it's in the dirt. 2-2. Next offering, and it's swung on and missed for strike 3, and Parker is retired here for the second out of the inning. Brings up Josh Trout, the catcher. Trout hitting at .271. And he'll look at the first pitch from Blackwell for a ball.
Now batting the catcher number 3, Josh Trout.
Here's the next one from the lefty, and it misses inside. 2-0 the count. Trout trying to get aboard to give Mason Urbany a shot. The red hot hitting 9-hole for the Rebels. And there's another ball. It's 3-0. Blackwell doesn't walk too many. Trout ahead in the count at 3-0, and here's a strike called. 2 down here in the bottom of 2. Silo with a 1-0 lead. Blackwell fires one home, and that one misses inside for ball 4, and Trout does draw the walk. Going to have a courtesy runner at first base.
Fielder number 1, Mason Urbany.
We'll see who it's going to be. Courtesy running at first base. It looks like it's going to be Xander Marshall.
Now running at first base, number 6, Xander Marshall.
So Marshall the runner, and Urbany, who has been on a tear as of late down the stretch, 425. He raised his average 2, hitting in the 9 hole. And he will catch this one late and hit it foul on the first pitch. If Urbany can reach, they'll get back to the top of the order in Kyler Proctor, who had a hit and scored in the first inning. Blackwell checks the runner at first. Here's the pitch home. It's high to Urbany. Urbany, the only junior on the squad. The 1-1 pitch to him, and that one swung on a miss for strike 2. Trying to extend this inning. Urbany chokes up on the bat here. The 1-2 pitch, and that one's fouled back and out of play. Rebels do a good job working a lot of deep counts against the opposing pitchers. It's 1-2, and here's a pickoff try at first base, and back in safely is Marshall. The next pitch, and that one a little bit high on that breaking ball from Blackwell. It's 2-2. Check it first. Here's the pitch home. It's lined into right field for a base hit. Marshall's going to stop at second. Urbany's on at first. The Rebels have 2 on for Kyler Proctor. Urbany fought off a couple of tough pitches and gets one that he can handle and lines it into right field. Proctor steps to the plate already with the hit today. Leads the team with a .532 batting average. 58 RBIs. He's got a chance to add to that here with Marshall good speed at second. Here's the first pitch to Proctor. It's taken for a strike. So Kyler with the chance to help his cause here. Next pitch from Blackwell. It's swung on, and that one's going to be popped up. Right side of the infield coming in is Dearman on the grass, and he misses it. He can't catch it. The ball falls on the grass. Proctor's aboard. The Rebels score another run. That's the second one Dearman's had trouble with on a pop-up. Second one from Proctor. So Dearman lets it fall, and the Rebels now lead 2-0. Runners at the corners, and Chase Corbin at the plate, and he'll look at a ball. Here's the next one, and it misses. Here's a throw down to second base. Proctor's going to steal second, and the throw gets away. Urbany scores from third. The Rebels lead 3-0. So 2-0 the count to Corbin. Proctor with another steal. And there's a swing and a miss by Chase. Batting .520 on the season now. He's got 50 RBIs. Had 4 yesterday. And there's another strike. That one's called. Two the count to Corbin. Another runner in scoring position. Rebels already out to a 3-0 lead. And here's one hit high in the air down the right field line. And over is the right fielder. He's going to make the play on the run in right to end the inning. But not before the Rebels tack on 2. Two runs, a hit. There were 2 errors and a man left. We head to the 3rd inning. It's Silo 3 and Oktaha nothing. Ready to go here in the 3rd. Well, Coach Bowen coming into this contest, he was hoping for at least try to get at least 3 off of Blackwell, but I don't think he expected it to come all in the first 2 innings against the outstanding lefty for the Tigers. But the Rebels have those 3 here in the first 2, and already a 3-0 lead for Connor Proctor, who has cruised through the first 2 frames thus far. 7, 8, 9 batters coming up for Oktaha here in the 3rd. And the first pitch here to Hamilton, the 7-hole hitter, is high. Next one, there's a swing and a miss. It's Gabe Hamilton, the shortstop. Here's the next one. It's blooped. Shallow right, racing out is Will Farr, and he can't get there. Had to make the play running back on that one, but couldn't quite get it. It went off his glove. And there's a runner aboard here once again to start in the 3rd.
Now batting the pitcher number 12, Jake Blackwell.
Jacob Blackwell, the next batter, the pitcher. Runner at first base. Here's the throw over, and not in time as Hamilton being cautious over there after I saw Proctor pick Dearman off in the last inning. Blackwell, the left-hand hitting 8-hole hitter. And he will look at the first pitch here for a strike. 0-1 the count. Gonna square. Bunts through it. It's a strike. Pickoff try at first base, unsuccessful. As Hamilton back in. Count now 0-2. Here's another pickoff. Quick toss by Proctor, but back in is Hamilton. Rebels looking for a double play. 0-2 count to Blackwell, and that pitch outside. Here's the throw back. Gets away a little bit, but Corbin over there. They help retrieve it. 1-2, the count. Next pitch to Blackwell. Swung on a miss for strike 3. Proctor with another K. There's one down here in the third.
Now batting right fielder number 1, Captain Christian.
Strikeout number 5 on the day for Kyler Proctor. He struck out 5 of the 8 hitters thus far, and Christian Pipkin is the next batter, and he'll swing and miss on that pitch. Here's the next one, and it's an off speed and in there for a strike. 0-2 the count to. It's Kipton Christian at the plate. And he's going to hit one. Center field over is Connery, and he's got plenty of room to make this one on the catch. Hello. He's at 35.
Now batting left fielder number 20, Mason Ledford.
He's at 35, right?
Yes,
Yes, that's right. That's right. And that pitch is bunted there by Ledford. There's one, just gets away from Trout just a little ways, but making the play over there to keep the runner from advancing. One on one the count to Ledford, and he will look at that one low. 2-1. Checks the runner at first. The pitch home from Proctor, and check swing. He went around for strike 2. So Proctor continuing to command the zone thus far. 2-2 the count to Ledford. Leadoff hitter for Oktaha. He was a strikeout victim his first time up. And he'll look at strike 3 this time. Proctor with another K. He struck out 6. And the Tigers go down scoreless in the third. We head to the bottom of inning 3. The Rebels with a 3-0 lead. Kevin Farr along with you here this afternoon at DeLacy Park as they silo with a 3-0 lead over Oktaha in this Class 2A state semifinal contest. And Easton Ford steps up to lead off here in the bottom of inning 3. Easton went down on strikes his first time up, and he's going to swing on the first pitch this time. Hit it high in the air to left field. It's going to stay in play, be caught by the left fielder. Like about 10 feet in front of the wall. Easton got under that one a little bit and flies out to left. There's one out. Ledford makes the catch. Delton Roberts is the next batter. And Delton's going to take a breaking ball strike to begin this at bat. Here's the next one, and another breaking ball. That one is low. 1-1 the count. Blackwell's next pitch, it's fouled at the plate. 1-2. Here's one. It's lined into left field for a base hit. Or right field, excuse me. Right field on the hit by Delton Roberts. He slices that one through the hole on the right side. So Roberts is aboard. That's going to bring up Tegan Connery. Blackwell working with runners on once again. All 3 innings. Here's one. It's hitting into the left. Drilled into left for a base hit from Tegan. Back-to-back singles. And here comes the throw in coming to third base. Roberts is going to have to hold at second. Back-to-back one-out singles. And that's going to bring up Connor Cordell. They're starting to get to Blackwell a little bit now. That's 5 hits on the day and 2 straight for the Rebels.
Now batting left fielder number 14, Connor Cordell.
So Cordell's got an RBI opportunity here. Hitting at .341, the sophomore left fielder. He's got 27 RBIs on the season. Came within inches of a home run yesterday, and he will take a strike. Now time is called, and he's going to go down and talk to Coach Billy Jack Bowen. Coach Bowen, the all-time wins leader in national high school history. Added that total again yesterday. His 27th consecutive opening round victory in the spring state baseball tournaments. He's won 27 of those in a row. And there's one fouled off by Cordell. It's 0-2. That win yesterday was Silo's 19th in a row to start the spring state tournament opening round win, 19th straight. And here's a ground ball left side. Comes the throw to third. It gets by the third baseman into the dugout. A run's going to score. The Rebels lead 4-0. Well, had to field it to his right was the shortstop, Hamilton. Didn't appear to be any chance for the double play, and the third baseman, I don't think, was expecting it, Allen, and it gets by him into the dugout. The Rebels score another run, and 2 runners in scoring position for Carter Parker. It's 4-zip.
Now batting shortstop number 16, Carter Parker.
Tigers starting to come unraveled. Silo has scored in every inning. And the pitch swung on. It's drilled into left. Over. The left fielder's not going to make the play. It's down the line. 2 runs are going to score. Silo leads 6-0 on a 2-run double by Carter Parker. And they have exploded against the Oktaha Ace for 6 runs here in the first 3 innings. Brings up Josh Trout.
Now batting the catcher number
Still just 1 out.
Josh Trout.
Here's a throw outside. The pickoff attempt, back pick at second base, unsuccessful. Parker back in at second. He's got 2 RBIs with the double in the inning. Sato with a 6-0 lead. I don't know if anybody would have expected this. And here's a bunt that's going to go foul. With the win over Cashion yesterday, the Rebels with the 11 wins this season against state tournament teams of their 36. Trying to continue on their 26-game winning streak that they carried into this afternoon. 1-1. Here comes Blackwell's pitch, and it's bunted, and it's popped up. Trout pops up the bunt. It's caught for out number 2.
Now batting right fielder number 1, Mason Urban.
Mason Urbany, the next batter. Two outs for Urbany, and there's a swing and a miss. Blackwell trying to get out of this jam, but Silo has scored 1 in the first, 2 in the second, 3 in the third to take a commanding 6-0 lead. And there's a breaking ball. It's called strike. Pickoff attempt at second base. Parker dives back in, and he's back in safely, but the count is 0-2. Next pitch, it's lined right at the second baseman who makes the grab, and that ends the inning. But that one was ticketed for right center and another run, but second baseman with a nice play and ends the inning there on the line out to Dearman. But the Rebels tack on 3 runs on 3 hits. There was an error and a man left. We go to the 4th. Silo with a 6-0 lead here in the state semifinals. 40. All right.
Top of the fourth.
We go to the fourth inning, and it's the 2, 3, and 4 hitters coming up for Oktaha.
Leading off the top of fourth inning for the Oktaha Tigers, center fielder number 8, James Wilson.
James Wilson to start things. Silo with a 6-0 lead here. And Proctor rocks and fires the first pitch of the fourth, high for a ball. 40 pitches through 3 innings for the sophomore. Here's one blooped just past Proctor. Tough play. Nice job by the pitcher. And a throw. Nice tag by Easton Ford at first base to tag the runner coming by. Proctor, it was blooped over his head. He had to make the play athletically and barehanded the throw to Easton Ford, who catches the throw up the line and makes the tag.
Catcher number 2, Tucker Christian.
Outstanding play by the sophomore. And Tucker Christian is the next batter. And Christian takes a strike. Here's the next one, called strike 2. And that one goes off of a Proctor's glove. Will Farr's going to come in and toss it back to his pitching comrade. Swing and a miss on 0-2. He struck him out. There's 2 down here in the fourth. Tyler Allen is the batter. With 2 outs, Proctor
Now batting third baseman number 22.
cruising along here in the top half of the fourth right now. As Allen steps in, and he'll take a pitch outside for a ball. So 2-0 the count now. And the pitch. That one misses for a ball. 3-0. Allen the batter with 2 outs. Here's Proctor's pitch, and well, it's ball 4. So the Tigers broke up the rhythm of Proctor a little bit, maybe, and 4 straight out of the zone, and Hunter Dearman is the next batter.
Second baseman number 11, Hunter Dearman.
A runner on with 2 outs. And first pitch swinging is Dearman. He hits one to right center. That one's going to fall in for the first hit of the contest. Connery is over to field it. The throw comes into far, and he's going to run it into the infield. A double by Dearman, and there's 2 on with 2 outs. It's going to draw a visit to the mound from Coach Billy Jack Bowen. To talk to his sophomore. First hit the Tigers have got against Proctor this school year. He no-hit them in the fall regional championship. And here's the first pitch to Sermont, and it's the ball. Want to know the count? Next one to Sermont, and it's a breaking ball called strike. 1-1. 2 runners in scoring position for the Tigers. First threat they've had here today as the 1-1 pitch, and that one is caught late and foul by Sermont. It's 1-2. Sermont was a strikeout victim his last time. See if Proctor can get out of this jam. And the pitch, swing and a miss for strike 3, and that ends the threat by the Tigers. No runs, a hit. 2 men left in the 4th. We go to the bottom of the inning. Silo 6, Oktaha nothing. Here on SiloRebels.tv. They played a couple times in the fall. That was the only time he pitched in the regional finals. So the Rebels get out of trouble in the top of the 4th inning, hold Oktaha scoreless once again, and Connor Proctor will start things here in the bottom of the inning. 1, 2, and 3 due up, top of the order for Silo, as Rebels have scored in every inning thus far. Proctor's reached base twice on pop-ups. Here's a ground ball left side. Fielded on a couple of hops by the shortstop. The throw over is going to be in time, and there's one out. Ground ball to Hamilton, and Proctor is retired to start the 4th. It's Chase Corbin to bat. Blackwell out for his 4th inning of work, and his pitch swung on and missed by Corbin for a strike. Thus far, the big lefty, or the lanky lefty there, he's allowed 6 runs on 6 hits, but only one of those runs have been earned. Struck out a couple and walked one. And here's one hit, blooped up. Right side, back is Dearman on the edge of the outfield grass, and he's going to make the catch. So 2 outs. Brings up Easton Ford. Blackwell has been hurt by his defense this afternoon. 3 errors have led to 5 unearned runs for the Rebels. But Silo has taken full advantage, and It's a 1-0 count there to Ford. Easton's going to hit this one, and it's grounded back up the middle for a base hit, past the diving second baseman. Easton has a 2-out single. And the Rebels with their 7th hit of the contest. Delton Roberts, the next batter. Here's the pitch to Delton, and it's outside. 1-0. Blackwell checks the runner once again. The next one, and there's a ball as that one's low as a back pick attempt is unsuccessful against Easton Ford, who dives back in. 2-0 the count. Good hitters count for Delton. The pitch is fouled. Back to the screen. Next pitch, and that one's fouled off. Once again, 2-2. And here's one breaking ball, swing and a miss for strike 3, and the Rebels are retired first time today without scoring a run here in the 4th. No runs, a hit, and a man left. We go to the 5th. Silo 6, Oktaha nothing. Here in the Class 2A state semifinals from DeLacy Park. Going to the 5th inning. And Oktaha is going to have 7, 8, 9 batters coming up. Gabe Hamilton to start things. Hamilton reached on an error his first time up. And he'll swing on the first pitch from Proctor and miss for a strike. 0-1 the count. Proctor rocks and fires, and that one's high. Here's a ground ball hit at Parker. It's a bad hop in the shoulder, and he's going to be late on the throw as bobbled it just a little bit. I go and took a bad hop on Parker and hit him right in the shoulder.
Now batting the pitcher, number 12, Jake Blackwell.
So a runner aboard once again here to begin the 5th inning. And pitch to Jacob Blackwell is outside for a ball. Here's the 1-0, and Blackwell takes it for a strike on the outside corner. Tigers left two stranded in scoring position in the last inning. And here's a pickoff from Proctor at first base, but Hamilton is back in. The 1-1 pitch to Blackwell, and that just misses on the outside corner. It's 2-1. Here's a toss over to first base, and Easton comes off the bag to field that one. 2-1 the count. Nobody out here in the top of the fifth inning. There's a snap throw to first, not in time. That one's fouled off. Next pitch to Blackwell. It's high for ball 3, and the count goes full. Proctor with a quick throw over once again. Here comes the payoff pitch to Blackwell, and it's fouled straight back. We're in the top half of the fifth inning. And that one misses outside. He lost him. So the Tigers with 2 on to start here in the fifth against Kyler Proctor.
Now batting right fielder number 1, Kipton Christian.
Kipton Christian, the next batter.
Now running at first base, number 13, Cannon Robinson.
So 2 on, nobody out. Maybe a definite bunting situation for Oktaha here with Christian, the 9-hole, at the plate. But he will look at the first pitch high for a ball. And that's going to draw a visit from Coach Bowen out of the dugout. So the meeting is over, and Christian is at the plate with a 1-0 count. Kipton Christian. Rebels are in at the corners expecting a bunt here. As Proctor checks second, here's the pitch home, and it's a strike called. Christian watches that one. 1-1. Now Easton Ford creeping in at first base, and there's strike 2 called on the outside corner. An off-speed pitch from Proctor. Count 1-2. Checks the runner at second. Here comes the pitch, and it's high. 2-2. Proctor gets a sign. 2-2 offering, and it's called strike three. Breaking ball in there for a strike, and Christian watched it all the way. Goes down looking. There's one out.
Now batting the left fielder, number 20, Mason Ledford.
Strikeout number 9 on the day for Proctor, and back to the top of the Oktaha order. It's Mason Ledford. Checks the runner at second. Here's the pitch home, and there's another breaking ball that one missed outside. One and 0 the count. Proctor's next pitch is bunted by Ledford and foul. Trying to catch the Rebels by surprise there. Here's Proctor's next pitch, and that's called strike. And it's 1-2 to Ledford. There's a ball. Two the count. The pitch. It's hit. And it's going to fall. Left center field, cut off by Connery. The throw in comes to Parker. Here comes the relay home. It's not going to be in time. The Tigers have scored a run on a RBI single from Ledford. It's 6-1. Hamilton scores from second. James Wilson, the next batter. It's 6-1. And the first pitch to Wilson. Call it high for a ball. Proctor at 74 pitches now. And 75 pitches now. And laboring a little bit as that one was fouled off. 1-1 the count. Here's the next pitch, and that hits him in the back. So the Tigers have loaded the bases on the hit batter. It's Tucker Christian at the plate, the Oktaha three-hole hitter. Proctor has ran into some trouble here in the fifth, as Oktaha has already plated one and has the bases loaded. Here's the pitch, and that one gets by the catcher to the backstop. Here comes the runner coming home. The throw not going to be in time. He's safe sliding in on the wild pitch, or got by Trout to the backstop. Runner scores from third. It's 6-2. So runners at second and third now, and the Tigers have cut the lead to 4. Here's Proctor's pitch. Swung on and missed. And then high fastball. Here's the next one, and it's outside. Two one the count. There's strike 2. Christian watched that one in there. Proctor's 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and there's 2 gone. Chased that one. Looked like up and out of the zone. But Christian couldn't hang on. That's going to bring up Allen to the plate. Tyler Allen.
Number 22, Tyler Allen.
Proctor's now struck out 10, and there's a first pitch strike to Allen. Here's the next one. It's in there for strike 2. Oh, and 2 the count to Allen. Proctor looking to get out of problems here in the 5th, and that pitch high. Here's the 1-2 pitch, and that one, just high. He thought it was strike 3, but just a little bit high. 2-2. And there's one. Ooh, that one, I guess, missed outside. Everybody on the diamond thought it was strike 3, I believe, except for the home plate umpire. 3-2 the count. Rebels were headed to the dugout. Here's the next one, and there's strike 3 called. Proctor thought the last 2 were strike 3, but he finally gets the call there, and that's the 11th strikeout of the game. Gets the Rebels out of trouble in the 5th. 2 runs, 2 hits for Oktaha, 2 left. We head to the bottom of inning 5. It's 6-2, Silo. You got him 88?
Yes.
Bottom of inning 5 here, and the Rebels coming to the plate, trying to tack on to their 6-2 lead. Going to be 5, 6, and 7 taking Connery to start things.
Leading off the ball in the fifth inning for the Sallow Rebels, center fielder number 20, Tegan Connery.
And Blackwell back out there, and Connery's going to pop up the first pitch. Shallow right field. Back is the second baseman, Dearman, and he's going to make the catch. One pitch, one out here in the fifth.
Now batting left fielder number
Connor Cordell, the next batter. Here's a strike call to Cordell. Blackwell ready to go, waiting for Cordell to get in the box here. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and that one's outside. 1-1. Here's the next one, and it is pulled, and that one's going foul down the left field line. Cordell jumped on that one, but fouls it off. Count now 1-2. And there's one fouled off again. Blackwell has stayed the course on the mound despite some defensive problems behind him in the first 3 innings. Here's a ground ball left side. Fielded on the run by the shortstop, and the throw over in time from Hamilton, and Cordell's retired. There's 2 down. Carter Parker, who had a big 2-run double his last time up, steps up here with 2 gone in the fifth, and he'll take a strike. Here's the next one, and it misses outside. 1-1. Next one's driven into center field, but right at the center fielder, and he'll make the catch. Wilson makes the grab for the out to end the fifth inning for Silo. So the Rebels go in order in the fifth. We head to the sixth. Silo 6-2 lead. Here in the 2A state semifinals. Top half of the sixth inning coming up here from DeLacy Park in Oklahoma City. 5, 6, 7 batters due up for Oktaha in the sixth. Proctor worked out of trouble with a couple of strikeouts in the last inning. First pitch called strike to Hunter Dearman. And that one clips him and the catcher both. Hit batter.
Now batting first baseman number 15, Brody Servant.
So the leadoff hitter's on again here in the sixth. Brody Sermont is the next batter. And he will swing and miss on that pitch. 0-1. Here's Sermont with a foul ball. Back to the screen. It's 0-2. Here's the next delivery, and that one just misses outside. 1-2 the count. Rebels would love a double play here. Pickoff try at first base. Dearman's back in. One and two. The pitch to Sermont. And it's called strike three on the outside corner.
15, 16, or really even 17. Now batting shortstop number 6, Gabe Hamilton.
Proctor's now struck out 12, and Gabe Hamilton is the batter. Here's the pitch home, and it's a called strike. Next offering, swing and a miss for strike two. And the 0-2 pitch is high and away for a ball. 1-2 the count. Here's a pickoff try at first, and he's out. Dearman is picked off for the second time today. Proctor picks him off for the second time, and there's another big out. There's two down in the sixth. Hamilton at the plate. There's a pitch. Strike three called, and Proctor's out of the inning. A pickoff and a strikeout, number 13. And the Rebels get out of it in the sixth. 3 outs away from a trip to the state finals. For the Tigers, no runs, no hits, nobody left on. We go to the bottom of the sixth inning. 6-2 Silo. Yeah. Where you got him now? He's at 90 what? He's at 98. All right, now. He's got relief options, but he doesn't really want to use them because the second baseman's going to start tomorrow. So
I was going to say, I figured your boy was going to go tomorrow.
I mean, he's got a save. He's got 2 saves on the year, but
He closed it out yesterday. You also have
he could go back. He could go back to court. He could go Corbin if he wanted to. But
Corbin was good from yesterday. Leading off the bottom of the sixth inning for the Silo Rebels,
He's sending somebody down there.
the catcher number
That's gotta
3,
be-
Josh
that's gotta be Will.
Pratt.
no, he said a first baseman. Ford's going. Here's the first pitch of the sixth to Josh Trout. It's inside for a ball. And there's a strike called. Blackwell's next offering, and breaking ball swung on and missed for strike 2. Here's one ground ball, one hopper, left side, fielded there, and the throw by Hamilton in time to get Trout for out number 1. 1 out, and it's Mason Urbany at the plate. Rebels 3 outs away.
Right fielder number 1, Mason Urbany.
3 outs away from their 9th straight trip to the Class 2A state championship game. They've won 3 in a row. There was not a tournament last year. Rebels have been in the finals every year since 2012. And the count 1-1 to Mason Urbany. Here's the pitch in the dirt for a ball. The dangerous top of the order is on deck for the Rebels. We'll get a chance here to hit here in this inning. And Urbany's going to foul that one off. Just got a piece of it. 2-2. Two pitch swung on, ground ball left side, tough hop there, throw in time to get Urbany. Nice play there by the shortstop. Urbany quick down the line. And there's 2 gone. Kyler Proctor back to the plate.
Kyler Proctor.
He's 1 for 3 in the contest. And the pitch to Proctor is a strike called. Next one is high and away. One the count. If he gives Proctor something to hit. Here's a breaking ball and swung on line at the third baseman for the third out of the inning. That ends the 6th for Silo. No runs, no hits, nobody left on. We go to the 7th. Rebels 3 outs away from their 9th straight trip to the Class 2A state finals. See if they can get those 3 outs. 4-run lead, 6-2. said all 30 major league teams were supposed to be there today to watch him pitch. Yeah.
Leading off the top of the 7th inning for the Oktaha Tigers. The pitcher number
Here we go to the seventh. Rebels 3 outs away from another trip to the state finals. It's 8, 9, and 1 batters due up for Oktaha. Jacob Blackwell, the pitcher to lead it off. Kyler Proctor back out there, 98 pitches through 6 innings. He has scattered 3 hits, and the first pitch to Blackwell is outside for a ball. Here's the next one. It's a ground ball right back to Proctor, who fields it on a hop, throw to Ford, and there's one gone here in the seventh. Rebels, the 3-time defending state champions in Class 2A, did not have a chance to defend their title last year as the season was COVIDed out, looking for a four-peat if they can get to tomorrow. As the first pitch called strike there to Kipton Christian. Here's the next one from Proctor. Swing and a miss. He humped up on that one. It's 0-2. Proctor's been as high as 88 on the mound this season. And there's strike 3 called. Caught him looking. And there's 2 outs. Rebels 1 out away.
now batting left fielder number 20, Mason Ledford.
Mason Ledford, the last hope for Oktaha here in the seventh. And he'll take strike 1. At an off-speed pitch from Proctor. Here's the next one. It's high and tight for a ball. 1-1. And that one's going to be fouled off, backing out of play.
Foul ball straight back shorts by the concession stand.
Rebels now 1 strike away. Proctor looking to finish it up. Here's the pitch. It's just missed. Check swing. They did not go. That's a close one to take there by Ledford. Here's the next one. It's called strike 3. Proctor's 15th strikeout of the game, and the Rebels win. And they'll head to their 9th straight 2A state championship game tomorrow in Shawnee. 6-2 the final score. The Rebels have a chance to four-peat after a gem by Kyler Proctor today.
Silo Rebels will advance to the state championship game tomorrow at Shawnee High School at 11 a.m.
Proctor with the gem on the mound, and that's going to do it for Silo. 37-2 on the season. Winners of 27 in a row heading to tomorrow. Six to 2, the final score as we look at the final numbers for this one. Kyler Proctor, the winning pitcher, he goes the distance all 7 innings on the mound as he allows just 2 runs on 3 hits. Struck out 15 and walked 2 to pick up the pitching victory. Jacob Blackwell, the tough luck loser, as the junior lefty, he pitched the gem, but allowed 5 unearned runs, was hurt by the defense early. Just 1 earned run, 7 hits, struck out 3 and walked 1. At the plate for Silo. Kyler Proctor, let's see, just 1 hit for, 7 hits in total. Nobody had more than 1, but they spread them out all through the lineup. Kyler Proctor had a double. in the contest. Chase Corbin had 1 hit. Easton Ford with a hit. Delton Roberts, Tegan Connery. Carter Parker had a big double and 2 RBIs. And Mason Urbany also had a hit for the Rebels in the contest. 6-2, the final score. Sato wins it again. The 9th straight trip to the Class 2A state championship coming up. 11 a.m. start tomorrow from Shawnee. The Rebels will face either Dale or Christian Heritage for the Class 2A state championship. Looking for their 4th in a row. It's going to about do it. We'll just have we'll be on tomorrow morning for the audio broadcast of the game. No video for the state finals as the Rebels move on once again, and they'll play for the state championship tomorrow at 11 a.m. in Shawnee. It's going to about do it. From DeLacy Park, Sato wins and is headed to the state finals. Thanks for joining us this afternoon on SatoRebels.tv. Until tomorrow morning, I'm Kevin Farr. So long, everybody.